what is up, fag bags? My name is Stephanie Woodhall, and welcome to my channel. Now, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you don't, that's cool too. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about love advice, and that means relationship advice, crush advice, you know, the usual. Why am I doing this? Well, I feel like I'm pretty good at giving advice, because in the past, I have always given them advice like if you choose this option, then this is gonna happen. If you choose this option, this is gonna happen. And they picked the wrong advice. Okay, quick update. I hate explaining myself, but I'm just gonna give you a little example because what I said, it kind of made me feel like I was being weird. I don't know. But what I meant was, if you let go of this person that you like and move on, then maybe you will find someone who actually cares about you or will actually talk to you, blah, 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 blah. But if you try and talk to this person and keep trying to make something work that isn't gonna happen, you're gonna have regret. I think, anyway. You may not, I don't know, you may be just sad that it just didn't work out and you're gonna be heartbroken, and it's gonna take a little bit longer for you to get over it, unless you're the kind of person that gets over things easily. I don't know. It really depends on the person. But I'm just saying they chose the advice that was wrong, I guess, because they didn't want to be. They kept trying with the person when it wasn't going anywhere. When I told them it wasn't going, it's not going to go anywhere. So you need to move on. That's what I meant. Okay, sorry for explaining myself. I felt weird not explaining myself. I don't know. Okay, goodbye. And they even asked me, what would you do? And I tell them, and they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna do the opposite of you. Even though I'm gonna get hurt in the end, but it's okay, whatever. I'm 86% right most of the time. The other half of the time, I'm not right. I will admit that I'm not right, and that's okay. Good for them, you know, mope-a-dope. It's really frustrating when someone asks you for advice and you tell them not to do something because you know what's gonna happen. They do it anyway and they get hurt in the end and they come crawling back to you. And I also really hate it when people like try to hang on to this one person even though there's like no way in hell that it's gonna happen. Let's say long distance relationship, for example. Let's say you really like this girl or guy, and they live far away. I've had experience with long distance relationship, and even though it was not that long, we were still in the same state, but that didn't work out too well. He said the reason was because we were so long distant, but it was another reason, and that just kind of tore me up. Excuse me, sir, get back in your place. So let's say you're in a long distance relationship or you're crushing at someone in a different state or country. You really like this person, you guys are talking, but that person or you have a problem with the long distance. My advice to you is it really depends on how you guys are talking. If you guys are talking as friends and it's not really going anywhere, sorry, but it's not gonna happen. If you both have a problem with the long distance, that's another problem. Each side of the relationship has to be equal. So if you guys are both uncomfortable with dating at a long distance relationship, it's not gonna happen. It never happens. And if it does, miracle. But if both of you are very uncomfortable with a long distance relationship, it's not gonna happen. That's the truth. Some miracles happen, some don't. Get over it. If the problem is you just cannot stop talking to them and you want to be with them like crazy, the best advice that I can give to you, talk to them about it. That's the best thing you can do, is talk to them about it. Talk to them about it. See how they feel. If they feel the same way as you do, if you guys both equally really want to be in this relationship and you think it's gonna work, even though you hate long distance relationships, you both hate it, try it. Because if you both equally want to be in the relationship, it might work. But if that person or you don't feel the same as they do, or you just both don't feel the connection anymore or something, end it. If you on one side is not giving enough effort as the other person, it's not gonna work. That's just how it is. You both need to give equally, so that way it works. Anyway, so that's how I feel about that. If you have any more questions about long distance relationships, please leave a comment. And I will either reply to you, or if I feel the need, if it's worth another video, I will make another video. Okay, another topic. Let's talk about other crushes. Okay, here's an easy one. Okay, so let's say you're in high school or something and you like this person. They don't have any interest to you at all. And you are trying to talk to them, but they don't really talk to you, and it just goes downhill. Like, you're trying to give the effort, and they're not giving any effort. End it. Either stop talking to them, or tell them how you feel, and then stop talking to them. If they don't feel the same way anyway. You can also really tell when someone's lying. So one of the excuses is if you're texting them and saying, if you're telling them how you feel, like, I really like you, but you're not giving me any effort, and you say you like me and stuff, but you're not talking to me at school, you don't even look at me, you don't text me at first, or something like that, something stupid like that, and they're like, oh, well, I try to talk to you, and I do look at you, but you're not looking at me. It's just, their actions speak louder than words. Okay, another thing. Don't waste your time on someone that is just impossible for you to go out with them. Like, let's say they have another significant other. They are really either dedicated to them, or they really love that person. Don't interfere with them, please. That's annoying. If that other person is with someone else and they like you, that's a problem. That's a big problem. That means they're not afraid to cheat. That's a bad thing for you. Because what if that person dumped her significant other and went out with you, and then another boy came in her life, and she was like, oh man, I gotta hook up with this guy, and just jumps from guy to guy to guy. It doesn't mean she's afraid to cheat, it's just she's not afraid to break up with someone to go out with someone else. And also, if she does cheat on her significant other, that's also a problem. Okay, let's say you're in a relationship and someone cheats on you. Well, it really depends on the situation. I don't know, there's so many situations with cheating, like if they're drunk, or I don't know, if the other person kissed your significant other or something. I don't know, it really depends on the situation. Hello, future me again, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna cut out the cheating part. Like I said on the last bit that I just said, there's so many situations that could go with cheating, and the whole cheating part was complicated and long and stupid. There are so many situations of how cheating can go, and how you can resolve it, how you can end it. So I'm just gonna cut that part out, and I'm gonna leave you with this. Okay, goodbye. What I'm trying to say is, exes are exes for a reason. Friends, they are just, you cross them out of your life. Cross them out. Bye. I can find someone better, someone who will treat me right, and if not, I'll be a cat lady. I'll be a lonely, sad cat lady in a big house making bank because I don't have any children, and yeah. And if you do have children, you don't have to spend money on your husband. You just spoil your child. Children. So if you have something going on, leave a comment, and I will either reply to you, or if I think it needs a video, like if it's worth a video, I will I will make that video for you. That's all, folks. Have a nice day. Don't waste your time on people. That's what we learned. Do not waste your time on people. It's not worth it. Well, that's all I have to say. Like if you thought I gave some good advice. Dislike it and leave a comment if you think I didn't give good advice and if you want to tell me I'm wrong about something. We will argue, we will fight, or if you make a really good point, I will admit that I was wrong. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next one. Maybe if I ever make another video. I just felt like I was in the mood for this video. Bye. Leave a like so I can prove you wrong. Maybe. If you have a really good point, I will agree with you. Because I'm not dumb, and I'm not gonna fight if I think I'm right. Or I just don't want to admit that I'm right. Or that I'm wrong. I don't want to admit that I'm wrong. Okay. Leave a comment. Okay, hang on. Stephanie, cut that whole part out. Just cut it out. Have a nice day.